Hello guys, I hope you all are doing good. I'm Vaishali Kikan from Vaishali's e-learning and we are discussing the floating point representation in the digital circuits. So today we are going to understand the floating point representation in detail with the help of the various questions that I have on the floating point representation. We have the question on the simplified floating point representation, which is a 14-bit representation of sine, exponent and mantissa. After that we have the 14-bit revised floating point representation. Then we have the revised 14-bit floating point model for a negative number, and at last we will be talking about the IEEE floating point representation. So now we are going to start our discussion with the simplified floating point representation, and with this video you are going to understand the floating point model in detail and you can practice a lot of questions after watching this video. So now the first question states express 32 base 10 in the simplified floating point representation. Now I told you in the floating point representation I can represent any number which is a decimal number in the powers of 10 and any binary numbers in the power of 2. So now here I have 32. 32 can be represented as 0.32 into 10 raised to power 2, and it can also be represented as 1 into 2 raised to power 5, or if I have to represent it as 0.1, so I will be having 2 raised to power 6. So whenever you have any number, you put it into 0 point some form and then you can put the powers of 2, right? So here we have now the positive number. So first of all I am looking for the sign bit. Sign bit over here would be 0 for a positive number. Now coming to the exponent. In the simplified floating point model, we have 5 bits reserved for the exponent. Now these 5 bits over here are representing the power 6. So 6 can be represented with the help of 5 bits as 00110, right? After that, coming to the mantissa. Mantissa is the number that we have after the point, which is only 1. So we have 8 bits reserved for the mantissa. So here I am going to put 7 zeros after it. So in this manner we can simply make the given number into the simplified floating point model. Coming to the next question, which states express 32 base 10 in the revised 14-bit floating point model. There was a problem with the simplified floating point representation that if I have the negative power of 2, so 2 raised to power minus 5 could not be represented with the exponent, because here the exponent was representing only the positive numbers. It was not having the signed representation. So here in the revised 14-bit floating point model, we are using the access 16 representation. Now here whatever power we have, let's suppose my power is minus 16, so I can add 16 and the power will be represented as 0. If I have power minus 3 is added to 16 and I will be getting the power 13. So now here 13 can be represented now as the exponent rather than minus 3. If I have power, let's suppose 3 can be added to 16 and now the exponent will be represented by the number 19. So we all know what is the access 3 representation. Here we have in the exponent we have the access 16 representation, so that we can represent the negative numbers also. So here let's suppose we have 32 only. So 32 is 0.1 into 2 raised to power 6. So here we have the positive power, right? So 6 is added to 16 and here I am going to get 22, right? So 22 I have to express as the exponent. The sign for 32 is positive, so sign bit would be 0. Now 22 can be represented as 10110. So this is my exponent now. This is my sign bit. And what about the mantissa? Here we have 0.1, so mantissa would be same 1000000. This would be my mantissa. Now coming to the next question, here we have 0.0625 in the base 10, which can be represented as 2 raised to power minus 4. So now it can be represented as 0.1 into 2 raised to power minus 3, right? So here 2 raised to power minus 4 can be represented as 0.1 into 2 raised to power minus 3. So power over here is minus 3, which is added to 16, and over here I will be having from 16, if I subtract 3, I will be having the 13. So now here I have the sign bit. Sign bit is 0 because this number is positive, and after that the exponent. The exponent is 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, and now the Mantessa would be same 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, right? So in this manner we can express 0.0625 in the revised 14-bit floating point model. Now coming to the next question, which states I have to express minus 26.625 in the revised 14-bit floating point representation. So now minus 26.625, first of all I have to convert this into the binary. So here if I see 26.625 into the binary, so it would be 11010.101 in the binary. So this is my binary number. Now how I am going to represent it? I am going to represent it as 0.11010.101 into 2 raised to power, here what number of bits I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2 raised to power 5 I have, right? So now here we have the given Mantessa, we have the power. So 2 raised to power 5 is the power. So 5 plus 16 is 21. So now the sign bit over here would be 1, and now exponent is 21, which is represented as 10101, right? And after that we have the Mantessa, which is 11010101, right? So in this manner I can convert the minus 26.625 in the revised 14-bit floating point model. Now coming to the last question for the day, which is express minus 3.75 as floating point number using IEEE single precision. Right, so here we have the 32 bits in the IEEE single precision. So here 1 bit is the sign bit, over 8 bit are the exponent bit, and 23 bits are for the Mantessa. Minus 3.75 can be represented as minus 11.11. So now it can be represented as minus 1.111 into 2 raised to power 1. So till now in the revised floating point representation, what we were doing? We were representing the given number as 0.1 something something and 2 raised to power something something, right? So now here what we are doing, we are converting it into 1 point something something. So now here 1 bit I am saving over here, because this one I am already understood that the first bit would be 1 only, and now here these other bits I am representing in the Mantessa. So 1 bit I am saving with the IEEE floating point representation. Now here the bias would be 127, so whatever power I have to add 127 to it. So here it can be represented as minus 1.111 into 2 raised to power 1. So power is 1, I have to add 127 to it, so I will be having 128, which is represented as 1000000, right? So sign bit over here is 1 because this is a negative number. Exponent is 1000000, and what is Mantessa? Mantessa is the numbers, the bits that I have after the decimal point, right? So over here we have 111, so I am representing 111 over here, and rest 20 bits are 0 over here. So I hope you understood all of the types of the floating point representation that I have discussed. If you have any doubt in any of the representation, you can put the doubt in the comment, and I will be trying to resolve your doubt as soon as possible. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please push the like button, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, and also give me your feedback. And don't forget to download our mobile app Vaishali's e-learning in your phone. Thank you so much.